아 미치겠네 진짜. 오늘 날이다 날. 진짜 요 며칠 너무 힘드네요 진짜. 그만해 얘들아 그만해. 배터리 이름은 이럴수록 또 시간 더 끄는 거잖아 또. 아 안돼. 아니 아 안돼 제발 좀 빨리빨리 끝내. 그냥 화면 자르든가. 아 나 미치겠네 진짜. 아 금토일은 너무 방송 힘드네요. 예, 이번 주 금토일은 너무 힘들다. 그만해. 야 아들내미 지금 실종되는데 지금 미친 거 아니야 지금? 야 어디까지야? 그만해 그만. 됐어 빨리 잘라. 아들내미 지금 실종됐는데 지금 미쳤나 얘네들이. 단서가 몇 개 남았죠 이제? 몇 개 남았는지도 참 중요한데 지금. 자 이제 뒤로 돌리는 일 없다고 했죠 제가. 자, 범인만 누군지만 밝혀내자. 범인 누구야 도대체? 아니 상자로 가 단서. 에라이씨. 옷 입어? 오케이. 이 상태로 나가면 진짜. 아 좀 바지 좀 입어. 그렇지 바지 빨리 주워. 여자 직업이 기자라고 했죠?
I should have guessed. All this time and I had no idea.
Ethan, what's the matter?
I thought I meant something to you.
Listen,
You're a pretty good nurse for a fucking journalist!
Ethan, I wanted to tell you, but...
What kind of article were you gonna write? My life with a serial killer? No. How I caught the origami killer. Maybe you'll get a book deal. I hope it was fucking worth it!
Ethan, it's not what you think.
You lied to me, Madison! All this time you fucking lied to me! I thought you wanted to help me, but you're only thinking of writing a fucking book!
It's true. I'm a journalist. And I knew that you were the father of the boy who had disappeared, and I wanted to cover the story.
이런 요망한 것.
But then I saw what you were going through to save your son. And I understood how much you love him. I wanted to tell you the truth, but I couldn't. I was afraid that you may not believe me. I was afraid that you'd ask me to go. All I want is for you to find your son alive. And when it's all over, I want to be with you.
용서해. 그래.
I'm sorry, Ethan. I'm so sorry.
일단은 저는 거절하고 싶은데, 예. 좋게 갑시다. 예.
You're leaving, aren't you?
It's the last origami figure. The last letters, then I'll know.
아, 12시까지 달래나? 엔딩?
Take care, Ethan. I can't lose you now.
같이 가는 거야?
I'm gonna go find something to eat. Wait for me. I'll be back in 10 minutes.
어?
Cops. They're looking for Ethan. It looks like a raid.
자, 전화기로 알려주던가 해야겠다.
What's going on?
Isn't this great? Like being in a TV show. Who'd have thought it? The origami killer renting a room here. He registered under a false name, but I recognize.
아, 그만 얘기해. 자, 빨리.
Come on, what was the damn number?
207 아니야? 207?
Come on.
207호 맞죠?
Phone. Hello? The cops. They're in the motel. You've got to get out of here.
잡히면 안 돼요. 여기서. 잡히면 안 돼.
Come on, he's getting away! He's still on the move! Get him! He's making a run for it! He's on the balcony!
잡히면 안 돼.
Whoa! Don't move!
짜짜짜짜짜짜짜짜.
Please, stop!
안돼 안돼. 이제 실수하면 안 돼요.
It's over. On your knees, hands behind your head. Easy, pal. Nowhere to go. You're surrounded. Everything. Holy fuck!
내놔 이씨.
Ah! Hey, what's the matter with you? Whoa!
Lauren?
I'm sorry, Scott.
You should have listened to me, Mr. Shelby. I told you to drop the investigation.
Your son is a serial killer. How many people does he have to kill before you turn him in?
Gordy has his faults, but he's still my son. You have no children, Mr. Shelby. You can't possibly understand. You leave me no choice. Your investigation is over. For good.
Lauren! Shit! Lauren! Lauren, wake up! Lauren!
안돼 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 안돼. 로렌 로렌.
Lauren! Lauren, wake up! Lauren!
로렌. 제가 줄 풀었죠? 네, 로렌 끌고 나가야지. 아니 로렌 로렌. 그렇지 그렇지. 그렇지.
I was gonna take up swimming again. This isn't exactly what I had in mind. You got a car back at your place? Mine's obviously pretty fucked up.
Yeah, sure. What are you gonna do?
I'm gonna go settle a few scores. Come on, I'll take you home. Lock your doors and windows and don't let anybody in but me. Okay?
Be careful, Scott. I don't want to lose you.
자 이제 복수하러 가죠. 예. 더러운 자식들. 수영 강사는 뭐야 또. 복수하러 간다. 썰어봐 비치. 간다. 홍군보 아니에요? 홍군보 약간 생각나긴 하네요. 오. 총 맞은 거야? 와. 난 주인공이야. 안 죽어. 덩치에 비해 날렵하네.
Stay back! Don't come near me, or I'll shoot!
Fucking asshole.
Please! Oh!
Your idiot son killed all those kids, didn't he? He's the origami killer.
No! No! He's innocent! He's not a killer! Not a killer! Oh! Oh! Oh!
You're a fucking liar. Now tell me the truth.
No! No, please! Don't hurt me!
Last chance.
I don't know! I swear! I don't know anything!
Stop! Stop! I beg you. I'll tell you. I'll tell you everything. Gordy always wanted his fun, you know. He wanted to be like the origami killer. He kidnapped that kid and he held him under the water for a little too long. It was an accident. An unfortunate accident. He just wanted to play. He told me everything. He was crying. He was so sorry for what had happened. Whatever he did, Gordy is my son.
No one will miss him.
What?
That boy, Gordy killed. No one will miss him. Just street trash, like so many others.
You disgusting pile of shit. And what about John Shepard? Why did you put flowers on his grave?
I own the construction site where he died. I never forgot. I've been putting flowers on his grave for 30 years.
John had a twin brother. What happened to him?
I don't know. He was adopted, I think.
His mother should know. Her name is Anne. Anne Shepard.
My heart! My heart! Quickly! I need my pills. In that drawer. There.
가지가지 한다 이 새끼야. 자, 죄는 미워야 돼. 사람은 미워하지 말자.
Thank you. You saved my life.
I already regret it.
Hello, I'm looking for Anne Shepard's room.
Please sign the visitor's book. Are you a member of the family?
Yeah, you could say that.
Oh, she'll be pleased to have a visitor. No one ever comes to see her. With the Alzheimer's, she has trouble remembering things, but it'll still please her, you know. It's room 19 at the end of the corridor.
Thank you.
경찰? 경찰?
Hello, Mrs. Shepherd.
Is it time for my pills already?
No, Mrs. Shepherd,
They're never on time with my pills. I don't know what they do here. In the other hospital, they were always on time. But here,
I came to talk about your son, Mrs. Shepherd.
my son? I have no son.
Do you remember John?
My Johnny. He is a good little boy, you know.
You had a son named John, and John had a twin brother.
Do you have my pills? It's time for my pills.
Your other son, Mrs. Shepherd, John's twin brother. What was his name?
What other son? I have no other son. I never had any children.
Try to remember, Mrs. Shepherd. John's twin brother was placed with a foster family after the accident. What was the name of the foster family?
I asked them for a television, you know. They said I didn't have enough money. It's a pity. I'm fond of television.
I know what happened at Carnaby Square. Do you remember?
Carnaby Square. I think I used to live there a long time ago. We didn't have much money at the time, you know. We had to make do with very little.
I think your son is in trouble, Mrs. Shepherd. He's done some terrible things. I need to find him. Do you understand?
Terrible things you're telling me. He never came to see me, can you believe it? In 10 years, never. No one forgets their mother, do they?
Mrs. Shepherd, your son may be linked to a series of murders. Perhaps you have some information that could help the investigation.
Are you a new nurse? Where are my pills?
You don't seem to get many flowers, Mrs. Shepherd.
No, but I love them. My son knows that I love flowers. I know he'll bring me some.
Are these your children, Mrs. Shepherd? John and his brother? Is that them?
They're good little boys. Their father never looked after them, always drinking. They didn't have an easy life, you know.
그래, 이거 종이접기. 그렇지, 종이접기.
Did you make these origami figures?
My little paper animals. They played with them for hours. I showed my boys how to make them, you know.
Yes, your boys, Mrs. Shepherd. John and... what was your other son's name again?
My other son? I only had one son. My little Johnny.
이런 씨 또 원점이야. 고문을 좀 해야 되나? 고문? 어? 클럽에서 묶어놓은 것처럼 할머니도 묶어야 되나? 자, 안 들린 데가 어디죠? 뭐야? 이건 또 이것도 뭐야? 아, 오케이. 자, 간다. 여기서 종이접기를 할 줄은 몰랐는데. 끝이야?
I love origami, but that's not my favorite one.
뭘 좋아하는 거야? 개구리? 개? 개로 하죠. 묘지에 아까 묘지에 개가 있었죠? 개로 하죠, 개.
Oh, you know how to do these little dogs too. My children loved origami. I taught them how to do it. John loved the little dogs. He always wanted to call them Max. Max, Max, Max. All dogs with the
Max?
same name. I was wasting my time telling him they couldn't all have the same name. But he always wanted his paper dogs Max. It's funny, isn't it?
뭐 어떻게 해야 돼? 또 접어야 돼? 종이는 아닌 것 같고. 난감하네. 화장실 가봐야 되나? 아줌마 뭐예요 거울 앞에서. 아줌마 뭐예요 거울 앞에서. 이대로 가는 건가 그냥? 아무것도 없나? 여기까지 왔는데? 진짜? 아니면은 꽃병에 꽃이 없었잖아요. 꽃병에 꽃이라도 좀 꽂을까?
Does Mrs. Shepherd ever talk about her past?
It's not all very clear to her now. Sometimes she'll remember the oddest things, though. I suppose if she sees something that reminds her of her past.
Did she ever mention her sons?
Sons? Well, she often mentions John. I think he drowned.
Does she ever talk about her other son?
I didn't know she had another one. I've never heard her mention it.
Does she get many visitors?
She's been here for 10 years and you're the first. Sometimes, if you show her things, it seems to trigger a memory from her past.
오케이.
You might get it to remember.
자, 꽃병에 꽃이
Thanks for the
확실해.
advice.
자, 지나가다 발견한 꽃병의 꽃을 세벼서, 아니 세비다니 훔쳐서. 자, 이거. 자, 하나만 스리슬쩍. 아우 조작.
What a lovely orchid. My sons loved orchids. We used to grow them in the back. When John died, I laid orchids on his grave.
됐다.
I cried when they told me. I'd already lost one of my children, and now they were taking away another one, you understand.
The foster family, Mrs. Shepherd. What was the name of the foster family that adopted John's brother?
They were really very nice people. I met them, you know. In the beginning, I used to go and see my little boy. And then I got sick and I couldn't go any longer. Perhaps he thought I'd forgotten him. He must have thought I didn't love him anymore.
His name, Mrs. Shepherd. What was his name?
But I loved him. If you only knew how much I missed him.
Please, Anne. His name. What was his name?
Come closer.
뭐 하려고? 방구 끼는 거 아니죠? 뭐야, 말한 거야? 그거 아니에요? 할머니가 귀에 딱 대고서 할머니가 귀에 딱 대고서 꺼져. 딱 그거 같은데? 표정이 딱 그거 같은데? 꺼져. 아, 이건 또 뭐야 또. 가보죠.
The last trial. The last question. Are you prepared to give your life to save your sons? There is a deadly poison in this file. It will kill you in exactly 60 minutes. If you drink it, you will get the last letters of the address. You will have enough time to save your son and say goodbye to him, but then you will die. You can drink the file or decide to leave. The choice is yours.
독이라고? 자, 여기까지 왔는데 마셔야죠. 사랑빨 죽였는데 뭐.
The last letters have been sent to your phone.
자, 어디야? 딱 두 글자만.
I did what I had to, Sean. Your dad's coming to save you.
자, 있는 증거로만 해가지고 찾아가야 돼요. 어딜까? 어디로 가야 될까?
I'm nowhere and I'm out of time. Damn fucking shitty letters from this fucking address! Come on! There's gotta be a way to do this! Several different addresses fit these letters. God, they're scattered all over the city. I don't have time to check them all.
이게 뭐야? 아, 세 군데를 되는 거네. 루즈벨트 로드, 루즈벨트 파크, 루즈벨트 랜. 어디로 가야 돼? 자, 방금 백고동 소리 났죠? 백고동 소리면 여기네. 여기 맞죠? 루즈벨트 로드인가? 일단 강이랑 인접해 있고.
I may only have time for one address. If Sean's not there, I'm
자,
done.
밑줄에 본전이지 뭐.
It's a crapshoot.
일단 백고동 소리에 의지해서. 일단 전화기 사원은 백고동 소리가 났어요. 힌트가. 아, 근데 얘도 문제잖아. 얘가 잘해야지 범인 잡는 거 아니야 또? 아, 근데 얘가 약 때문에. 보면은 주인공들이 정상적인 애들이 한 명도 없어. 천식, 약쟁이, 정신적인 뭐 정신병 걸리네.
There has to be a goddamn clue somewhere. It's probably staring me in the face. This kid's gonna die, and I'm going around in circles!
All packed up and ready to go?
What are you talking about?
The investigation's over. We know who did it. We no longer need your services anymore, Norman.
아우,
So
얄미워.
you can ride your files all the way back to Washington. I'd be lying if I said I was gonna miss you.
The investigation isn't over. You have absolutely nothing on Mars.
Mars is guilty. Case closed. Anyway, it's no concern of yours now. You're off the case. So pack up and fuck off.
Blake, you are an unbalanced, psychopathic asshole!
I'll take that as a compliment. Honestly, I don't give a shit what you think. I found the origami killer. Everyone's happy. End of story. Have a nice trip back, Norman.
아우, 얄미워. 안돼, 약 먹지마. 아유, 좀. 아, 약을 또. 야이 미친놈아.
The killer's name is here. Somewhere in this data. I just have to find it. Find it before it's too late.
Oh, one last thing, sir. You should be careful not to overindulge in you know what. It can be dangerous. Very dangerous. It'll end up killing you if you're not careful. That would be most unfortunate, sir.
아, 얘 죽을 것 같아. 아, 느낌이 얘 죽을 것 같아. 자, 단서들 한번. 잠깐만, 뭐하니? 빨리 써. 단서들 한번 볼게요. 자, 하나씩. 자, 이건 뭐 됐고.
Harry was in record mode when I was fighting with the killer. Perhaps there's something on it.
조금씩 돌리면서
The sword was already in Paco's office. It's got nothing to do with the killer.
오케이. 자, 좀만 더 플레이. 저거밖에 안 남나? 다시 플레이. 아, 저 비디오 안에 뭐 있을 것 같은데. 다시 한번 볼게요. 뭐지? 시계? 보통 시계들 많이 보잖아. 오케이.
Gold watch. I'm sure I've seen this before somewhere.
그렇지. 오케이.
The watch they give for promotions to lieutenant. The killer is a cop.
자, 이걸 지리하게다가 대조하면 아, 이건 안 되네. 그래도 아주 중요한 단서가 나왔죠. 자, 그 다음에
Looks like the killer is a cop. Carter Blake! That would explain the dead-end investigation and his desire to frame Ethan Mars.
야, 블레이크를 씨. 이걸 좁혀야 돼. 그렇지, 한 군데. 여기 영수증.
Two receipts from the same gas station. Might be near the killer's home.
뭐 안 나오나 영수증에서?
That doesn't get us anywhere.
왜 도움이 안 돼? 자, 어디야 위치는?
The killer lives in this zone. 342 people live around there. Not good enough. Gotta find a means of identifying the killer more precisely.
자, 다음 총.
The gun the killer left at the Blue Lagoon. Perhaps there's some way of tracing its history. Impounded in a police case 5 years ago. The gun is still supposed to be in police custody. Who checked it out? If not a cop.
쟤 왜 피나냐 얼굴에서? 얼굴에서 왜 피가 나? 아, 죽은 거 아니야 진짜?
Cop. There's only one cop in that geoprofiling zone. Gotcha.
누군데?
He owns a warehouse on the docks. If I'm wrong, Sean Mars is dead.
이게 뭔 소리야? 된 건가? 찾아낸 건가?
Are you sure it's the right car? At the docks. Call the SWAT team. Oh, and I'll need a chopper. Today? Of course I'll need it today, you fucking imbecile.
자, 부두에 이제 다 모이는 건가 이제?
I'm just staying with you, Scott. I don't want to go.
Look, it'll only take a couple of days. Long enough to get this resolved.
I can't just wait while you confront my son's killer.
It's the only way, Lauren. Trust me. Now go stay with your mother for a few days. I'll come and get you when this is all over.
Tell me who the origami killer is. I want to know who killed my son.
Listen, when I'm done, I'll tell you everything I know. I promise.
얘네 둘이 또 왜 그래 또? 둘이 또 정들었구만. 내가 플레이해야 되나? 자, 일단은 아버지가 있는 컨테이너가 어느 쪽이죠?
I tried, John. I really tried. But he wouldn't come. Please don't die, John. Please. Don't forget about me, Scotty.
spots you touch, girl.
The Origami Killer's apartment. There must be something that'll tell me where Sean Mars is. Cop's uniform. Always trust a cop. That's why children went with him. He was dressed as a cop.